The third point in her spiritual doctrine is she finds her vocation as love. My vocation is love. This passage, this doctrine on her vocation as love is found in the manuscript B, that second manuscript she wrote to her elder sister Maria. And she says, what am I? I am in the cloistered Carmel. And I thought my threefold vocation, to be a Carmelite, to be a spouse of Jesus, and to be the spiritual mother of children, should have satisfied me. But still, she found several other aspirations, which we see are incompatible. Like as she says, I want to be a warrior, a soldier, to guard the Pope. I want to be a priest. That means, and she says, it is to bring Jesus from heaven to earth at my words, so I can bring him from heaven to the earth and give it to the sinners, to the people. As she writes, with what love, O Jesus, I would carry you in my hands when at my voice you would come down from heaven. And with what love would I give you to souls? So that means it is not to become a priest, but the motivation is to bring Jesus from heaven to earth through the words of consecration, and I give to people. And she knew later it was not going to be, but she felt, I want to be a priest. Third, she wanted to be an apostle. That means go and preach all over the world about Christ, remaining in Carmel. Then she wanted to be a doctor of the church. I would like to enlighten souls as did the prophets and doctors. Though it was only an aspiration, but in 1997, on the first centenary of her death, the Pope John Paul II would declare her as the doctor of the church. And she is one of the 4 women doctors in the church. But at that time when she mentioned, she never dreamt that it would be a reality. But her motivation was to do anything for Jesus. Finally, she says, I want to be a martyr. I would shed my blood for you even to the very last drop. And then she calmly thinks, but though I feel all these 5 kinds, to be a warrior, to be a priest, to be an apostle, to be a doctor and martyr, they are not going to realize it. And then she asked Jesus, what is your answer for me, Jesus? I feel this. What do you want to tell me? That's what her intimacy with Jesus. She talks everything to Jesus as a friend, as a spouse. You tell me what I should do. And then she found the words of Jesus. She went to the Bible. She read the 2nd and 13th, 12th and 13th chapter of the letter of St. Paul, first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 12th and 13th. In the chapter 12, St. Paul speaks about the various missions of the people, prophets, doctors, and so on. But she said, though he speaks about the different organs of the church body, the church which is the body should not be lacking one organ, that is the heart. And she said, I am going to be that heart, which Paul did not mention that. And she said, oh Jesus, my love, my vocation is love. That's something unique to the teaching of Little Flower. St. Paul speaks about the 12th chapter speaks about different organs in the body, but he did not mention about the heart. And Therese said, I found that word. That was in the 13th chapter when he speaks about love. And she said, I will be love. I am the heart. And that heart means symbol of love. And my vocation is love. So she gives concrete expression to her vocation as love. That means I have no other means of proving my love for you other than that of strewing flowers. That is not allowing one little sacrifice to escape, not one look, one word, profit by all the smallest things and doing them through love. You know, the image that comes to her mind is when the little girls, when there is the procession of the Corpus Christi, there are girls will be strewing flowers, throwing flowers at the Blessed Sacrament, the monstrance. And Jesus is there, I am throwing my flowers like that, as a mark of love, my respect, my adoration. And what that flowers meant, that is profiting by everything that happens in my life, profiting by all the smallest things and doing them through love. That means in our daily life, we do so many things, even the smallest thing, she would repeat, for you, Jesus. For you, I'm offering this to you as a mark of my love. Positively. Negatively, not to miss any occasion to suffer. And she said, to sing when you collect flowers from among the thorns. That even in the midst of suffering, she would offer this as a mark of her love for Jesus. That's my vocation is love. It is not an abstract word. This love motivated her, inspired her, doing everything of the daily life is a mark of love. Not to miss even the slightest opportunity to suffer. Daily life, we have so many ailments, physical, psychological, and so on, but taking them for you, Jesus. And also, in other words, not to complain. If I really want to show my vocation is love, I should avoid complaining about others. So this is the concrete way how she expressed her vocation as love. So this idea by her vocation came from the meditation on the 12th and 13th chapter of Corinthians. One may have unrealizable utopian dreams, but these two chapters gave concrete expression, and for her, 13th chapter was more precious than the 12th one, which gave her the true answer. If church is a body, it should be having a heart, and I am the heart. Heart means symbol of love. So I found my vocation is love. And this love, as we said, having concrete expressions. So this is the next point we can take from Little Flower, doing everything after my love for Jesus.